Hey everybody, welcome to Simply Intuitive Tarot. My name is Brantley, and this is going to be a general weekly nightcap reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Now, it's a general reading, so the message might not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. Just take what fits and leave the rest at the door. If you do find that the message resonates, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button and leave a comment below. Your comments help us connect with your energies in all future readings. And if your sun sign is Cancer, make sure to look on the channel for any corresponding videos that we post for your moon, rising, or Venus signs. That way you get the entire message that the spirits have for you. If you would ever like to set up a private reading with either myself or with AJ, who does the pulse checks on the channel, you can definitely do that. And we have all of the information you need in the description box below. If you'd ever like to donate to the channel, we also have a link to our Cash App in the description box. The donations are always appreciated to help us grow as a channel and make it possible for us to provide content to you. Now, if you are ever in the mood for a little bit of a spicier reading, we do have an adults-only erotic tarot channel set up, and we have a link to that in the description box as well. But as far as tonight's reading goes, Cancer, we got the introductions out of the way, so let's go ahead and jump right into your reading. So, angel, spirit guides, and ancestors, what messages do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? Ooh. All right, we had some cards come out of the deck, so let's go ahead and throw them down on the table and see what the spirits have to say. Alright, so we've got the King of Spheres, the Strength card, the Knight of Wands in the reverse, Temperance, and the Five of Cups in the reverse. Alright. So Cancer, looks like currently in your life, you are somebody who has learned a lot of hard lessons with this King of Spheres. You've been through a lot. You've had quite a journey, a lot of pain, just as much pain as there has been happiness in your life. And you have kind of reached that point in your life where, you know, you're taking life's lessons. And you are learning to be a more balanced, a more thoughtful, more diplomatic individual, able to use discernment more. You're not so easily swayed by matters of the heart. You know, you're really good about using your heart as well as your head. And you found a lot of strength in this. You are feeling very confident as a person overall. You feel like you've got your head right, you know, and this makes you feel very comfortable. It makes you feel very in control. With the Knight of Wands in the reverse here, I do get the feeling that you are an individual who tends to shy away from forward movement. Maybe possibly even fear change a little bit. Cancers are creatures of habit. They like things to be a certain way. They are very much homebodies. So you are one of those kind of individuals I'm seeing here that does have a little bit of fear of moving forward. You're kind of comfortable where you're at right in this moment of time. You found yourself a safe little spot, and that's where you would rather stay. With the Temperance card here, I do believe that you have been actively working on and are actively practicing balancing your life. You might have even gotten into spirituality, you know, started turning to a higher power, if you believe in a higher power, whatever higher power you believe in. But you definitely started to find balance in your life and balance within. And I believe that you've had to do this because there is a situation where, with this Five of Cups in the reverse, I think that you have been subjected to a situation where somebody doesn't always necessarily take your feelings into consideration. They may be a little bit careless when it comes to matters of the heart or matters of your heart, and specifically. So I believe that this balancing act that you have done within yourself has a lot to do with this other party in your life, or it could be the way other people in your life, not just one, treat you. You may feel like people are a little bit, reckless when it comes to your emotional state. And that's where this balancing has come in, why you have been working so hard to balance yourself. Finding strength in the lessons that you've learned, but it's also why you're afraid of forward movement. You might be a little distrustful of moving forward with people or a person, take that as it fits. Let's go ahead and clarify this a little bit more and really see what's going on here. So, angel, spirit guides, and ancestors, tell me about this Knight of Wands in the reverse. Fell right on the floor. Okay. We have the Three of Swords in the reverse. And the Page of Wands in the reverse. Definitely some pain there. Pain that you maybe haven't completely healed from. Something that you've got buried deep down inside, Cancer. You're even afraid to stand on your own. Not quite sure of your own movements, your own intentions going forward. And I think that's because you're aware that a hurt Cancer can be a moody, pingy Cancer. Hence why you've been working to balance yourself. You are trying to center yourself because of this pain. You're trying to overcome pain. You're not ready for any forward movement. That's why you're comfortable where you're at. The Emperor in reverse. You don't want to come across as cold. You don't want to be angry. You don't want to let whatever this pain is, whatever this Three of Swords in the reverse is, you don't want to let this affect you. You don't want to let you affect other people. You feel like with this Five of Cups in the reverse here, I think you have been subjected to individuals that have been a little careless with your emotions. And this has left you in a situation where you are working to heal from that. You are working on healing yourself. And you aren't ready to move forward from the spot that you're in right now until you feel like you are ready for that. But I will tell you that with the Strength card and the Temperance card here, you're doing a great job. You have found inner strength within yourself. You have found balance within yourself. Now, the last little things that I think that you're working on, you're trying to overcome any residual hurt and any residual pain that you have in your heart. And that's why you're not really wanting to move from the spot that you're in. The spot that you're in is safe. You are in your shell where it is safe and where you can do the work on yourself without interruption or without any kind of distraction or attack. You're very vulnerable right now. And you don't want to be outside of your shell. All right. Well, that's what I see here, Cancer. I do see that you are, you're trying to be logical about how you approach things. You're finding strength in that situation. You're working on balancing yourself and are actively balancing yourself within, working on getting rid of any residual hurt and pain in your heart, trying to let go of what happened with this Five of Cups in the reverse. Once you're able to overcome that, I think that you'll be ready to finally start stepping outside a little bit, stepping out of your shell and seeing what life has to offer. But right in this moment of time, you're quite comfortable where you're at. All right, well, that's all I got for you. I hope that the message resonates and helps you in some way. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button and leave a comment below. And until next time, rest well.